How is it going, everybody? First off, I hope you're having a great day today. My name is John, and this is Just Bucket Sports. So today I'm talking to you guys about three things. One, the Nets releasing Dwight Howard. Two, the Clippers and Wizards trade this week. And then three, kind of how they relate to each other and how they are both, just related to each other. So the Nets have released Dwight Howard after trading for him from the Charlotte Hornets the other week, and now there's a lot of speculation on where he's going to go and where he should go, and a lot of Golden State talk, which personally I don't like that. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's going to happen. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's going to happen. However, I do think the thing to pay attention to is where he's going to go, and I think he's now, in my opinion, he's now one of the more underrated free agents on the market. I think he's an impact player, and he can make a championship team better, or even a middle of pack team better. He made Charlotte better last year. I really feel like that's a solid argument. Now there are a lot of reports saying that he'll go to the Wizards, the Golden State Warriors, maybe the Milwaukee Bucks. Cleveland's been mentioned a little bit if they get LeBron back, but I don't know how much I see that one. Now this is already kind of spoiled, but I think he should go to the Wizards. That's where I see him fitting in best, and I think that's the team that could use him the most. And I'm going to give you a little bit more of a longer explanation later on in the video, but just to say it outright, I think you should go to the Wizards. Another huge thing that happened this week was the Clippers and Wizards trade, trading Austin Rivers, the Clippers coach's son, to the Washington Wizards for Marcin Gortat. I thought this was a pretty big thing, and I mean, no one speculates where these guys are going to go, but I think this is a pretty big trade if you take a step back and look at the bigger picture here. Now, I think both teams got what they needed out of this trade. Since DeAndre is pretty much already set in stone, he's leaving, he's done. The Clippers get a big man, like a veteran big man that dependable. Like, I feel like whenever I think of Marcin Gortat, I think of the word dependable. And I just think that he's a solid veteran big man. I mean, he's 34 years old, so you're not going to have him around for much longer, but I mean, like, you can depend on him. And the Wizards getting Austin Rivers, I'm actually probably more up on this than a lot of people are, because I really feel like, with Satoransky kind of taking a big role later on in the year with the Wizards, I think that Rivers gives them not perfect. He gives them a really good backup to both positions in that he can handle, he can play off the ball, he can play defense. Like, I think that's something that no one else talks about a lot, at least I don't hear it, that Austin Rivers plays defense. And he can shoot, and he can handle, and I think he can play next to any of those three other guys, Wall, Beal, or Satoransky. I think he can play next to all of them. And I think they got themselves a really good guard here. What he does with that opportunity is speculation, but I think that the table is set for him to do really, really well in Washington. So finally, this is how they're connected. I said it earlier, I think Dwight should go to the Wizards, and here's why. I have a couple reasons why I think this. One, they're getting rid of Marcin Gortat, and now their center spot is looking pretty weak. It's looking pretty weak out there. I mean, you got Jason Smith. The guy was really good in like 2K13, I think, but I in real life I don't hear about him. So in my mind, he's not really a factor here. And then you also take Jan Mahimi. I don't think that's their starting center. So I really think that Dwight being able to be paired with, a John Wall, a Bradley Beal, is a good thing. Like, Wall and Beal have never had a good center. Like I said, Marcin Gortat, dependable center. But is he like a really good center? I don't think so. And I think with Wall and Beal and how Wall drives, he needs someone he can dump it off to. I mean, we saw that with Gortat. Gortat was great off of finishing off of John Wall assists. And Beal stretches the floor. Wall, I don't think he's like a bricklayer, but like, shooting is not his biggest strength. It's mostly driving. So I think having Dwight be an offensive presence for them is really great, but I really feel like defensively he's going to make a difference. And I mean, Dwight averaged 1.6 blocks per game this season in Charlotte, and I feel like if he can fill in a role of being a defensive anchor, that's like a big word to yell out or put out there for Dwight, but if he can be a defensive anchor or a big influence on their defense, I see him doing really, really well in Washington, and I see him helping Washington a lot, being a big upgrade from Marcin Gortat if he does sign with them. Although I will say what I am looking out for the most is attitude with that. You know, I feel like Wall has a reputation of being pretty tough-headed, and Dwight not. You know, we can look at Dwight and Kobe, that didn't work out very well. Kobe and Wall not the same mentality-wise, but they're both very stern players. Like, I feel like they're very serious players. And Dwight hasn't seemed to do well with that in the past. So I'm interested to see if he does sign with her. I would be interested to see how the emotions and the personalities would work on that. That would be my only concern for the team. Otherwise, I mean, from a skill standpoint, I think Dwight is perfect for the Wizards. If they can sign him to a lower money deal, they might have to spend some money on him. But I really think that that's his best place to go. I don't think the Golden State Warriors are in a position where his reputation-wise, I don't think that works. I don't think Golden State should do that. I don't think they should touch anything. I think they're really good right now. I think JaVale is perfect for their athletic, big, off the bench kind of player. And Zaza is perfect in his own way. So I don't see him going to the Wizards. I don't see him going to the Bucks. I feel like the Bucks should go after DeAndre or someone younger, maybe who plays younger. I feel like Dwight and DeAndre aren't that far off in age, but DeAndre definitely plays a lot younger than Dwight, if that makes any sense to y'all. Regardless of all that, I really think that the Wizards are his best place, and I don't see him. When I first think about it, I don't think of another place that fits better for him, where he can still win and also create more winning for a team besides Washington. All right, everybody, that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. I'm going to have another video coming out on Saturday about LeBron James's free agency. It's been speculated a lot, especially this week, about Kawhi trades and Paul George. Is he opting out? Which actually, as I'm filming this video today, it was reported last night that he did opt out. So that's very interesting to see what will happen about that. But I'm going to come out with a video about LeBron James' free agency, kind of my takes on the 4 teams he's looking at. And a really interesting thing that I've noticed about when each team gets this talked about, that I don't think anyone's pointed out the similarity between all 4 teams. But if you want to know what that is, definitely come back Saturday and watch that video. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm really excited to do it. I'm excited to show you guys that. So, like I said before, leave a like, subscribe, comment, share it, and I'm out. I'll see you on Saturday.